guys, welcome back to today's reviews. It's Thursday, so you know what that means. It's Binge TV Thursdays, in which I discuss with you guys a show that's currently airing or streaming on Netflix or Hulu or Amazon, and we discuss whether or not that show happens to be binge-worthy or not. So today, I'm going to be reviewing Santa Clarita Diet, streaming on Netflix right now. Santa Clarita Diet stars Drew Barrymore and Timothy Olyphant. They play the two main characters of this show, Sheila and Joel, and they are married real estate agents. And one day, Sheila, Drew Barrymore's character, she dies unexpectedly, and then she wakes up a zombie. But she's not like a, Walking Dead looking zombie. She still looks just like Drew Barrymore. And so the rest of the series is them coming to terms with Drew Barrymore's increasing hunger and her thirst for brains and human flesh. And it's meant to be a comedy. I guess it's more along the lines of a romantic comedy slash zombie. So I guess you call it a rom-zom-com. Anyways, what did I think about this show? Is it binge-worthy? Well, right off the bat, I was struck by how much the actors overacted in this show. I mean, Drew Barrymore, and Timothy Olyphant, they're both normally very good actors. But in this show, the overacting was so much that it was almost hard for me to watch. Now, the show, it did have some, it was funny in places, but it wasn't like a laugh out loud funny. It was more of a chuckle funny, because honestly, their acting really turned me off to the show. Matter of fact, they weren't the only ones. A couple of the other cast members, there really weren't too many likable characters in this show, at least for me. Their next door neighbor, the cop, he was irritating. He was so bombastic and so overblown that he didn't add anything to it for me as far as on an enjoyable level. The other neighbor, he's a DEA agent or something along those lines, and he was okay, but he wasn't in it that much. The most memorable character for me was played by Skyler Gisondo. He played the next door neighbor, the son who lived next door, Eric Bemis. He was infatuated with Drew Barrymore's and Timothy Olyphant's daughter in this show, Abby Hammond, played by Liv Hewson. So his bits and his contribution were the parts that I most frequently laughed at. As far as everybody else in the show, they didn't do it for me. But that being said, the show kept me interested just enough for me to keep watching it. I could have, stopped watching it after that first episode, but by the third episode, I was like, okay, it's funny enough for me to keep watching it. It's only 11 episodes, so I figured I'd stick with it. It's one of those shows that I could give or take. If they renew it for a season 2, I'll watch it, only because I watched season 1, but it's not like I'm going to be like, oh, season 2, I can't wait, like season 5 of Vikings, you know what I mean? Like that, boom, I can't wait. But season 2 of Santa Clarita Diet, I'll watch it when I get around to watching it. So that's my review for today, Santa Clarita Diet. Binge-worthy? It wasn't binge-worthy for me. I sat down and I watched the episodes scattered. It wasn't a situation where I was like, I had to see the next episode. So binge-worthy, not necessarily. Worth a view, kinda. If you really don't have anything else to watch, there are enough enjoyable aspects of the show once you can get past the overacting and the poorly drawn characters. So that's my review for this Binge TV Thursday, and please stop back again next Thursday. And also, if you're into books, please stop back here at this channel on Tuesdays, because for BookTube Tuesdays, where we discuss a current book that I read or something book related. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up down below. And if you're new here, why not go ahead and subscribe and keep up with all of my latest reviews. So that's all I have for now. So until next week, thanks, and you guys have a good weekend.